Hello on Wildlife. Animals as always never stop surprising with incredible moments. Welcome to the new compilation, let's go! Look at this young male polar bear riding the storm waves, and effortlessly making his way through the maze of pack ice. The filming man says, it's one of the most incredible things he's seen in the Arctic. This is what the universal language of moms looks like. The puppy calmed down immediately, super parenting. And this deer is definitely in no hurry to go anywhere. He doesn't care about the train. Let all the passengers wait. And this moment looks really cute, a wild California sea otter swimming with cub on her belly. The baby is warm and fully protected from cold and predators. An attempt to feed a seal with a fish head was unsuccessful. The eagle was much faster.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh shit.
And this is a real professional working here. When he noticed the mouse, he discreetly pinned it down with his foot, so that no one in the cafe would notice. The next thing to do was to discreetly pick it up with a rag, and the reputation of the cafe was intact. While walking in a park in China's Hunan province, this 1-year-old girl was feeding birds with her mom. She grabbed a pigeon by the neck and snatched a grain of rice from its beak. The blogger decided to show his cat during the stream, but it caught its paw on his belt, and then the real show began. The cat was fine, but the man was left with a few scars from its fangs. This guy came up with the best way to get away from a dog. The dog was shocked, and I laughed for a very long time. San Francisco seems to have the most unusual residents. This man has 2 pets, dog and duck, and every day he comes to the local fountain to give his duckling a little swim. During a video conference, this employee's camera caught a rather creepy moment. Both of his co-workers notice a snake hanging behind them from the roof of his porch. The man appeared unfazed. He said it was just a carpet python, and it's not uncommon in Sydney. He even joked that it was his rodent control officer, and calmly continued his conversation. Just dried off, laid down to rest and fell asleep. But no luck, a big wave prevented this seal from enjoying himself. Walking sticks are very unusual insects that you have probably seen before. But I'm sure this is the first time you will see a dancing stick insect. A brave man descends into a narrow gorge after hearing a goat screaming for help. It was not easy to get the stuck animal out, but after a short effort he succeeded. And the goat is alive and well. Yes, rappelling down steep sandy cliffs on horseback is something only true professionals can do. And how about this camouflage of a stingray in the sand? In just a second it simply disappeared. You can notice only 2 small dots, its eyes. Have you ever seen a camel chewing on thorns? It looks awful, but the camel obviously loves it. An Australian fisherman was calmly fishing from the pier when suddenly a crazy kangaroo approached him from behind. He just jumped into the water and swam away.
That's not a good idea, buddy.
Here's a guy who perfectly knows how to find common ground with huge African ostriches. In this old viral video, a man taught his favorite carp to eat right off the spoon. Taking your phone away from those evil frogs is not so easy. It looks like they're ready to bite your fingers off. Appreciate how beautifully and slowly he did it, without any fuss or panic. It's like a ritual before the release. In order to destroy the wasp nest, a man in his backyard put a powerful firecracker in the ground. Yeah, that's an explosion the man didn't expect. An enraged elephant attacks a man, somewhere in Kodagu. But the man was lucky to get up the stairs in time. The elephant didn't make it. The wolf waited a long time for his prey over the burrow, but it was worth it. After an extravagant leap, a fat hamster in his teeth. A very successful hunt. People laughed for a very long time when they filmed a mouse with such a fat ass. It obviously has no problem with food. The dog tries with all his might to calm his mistress and drag her away from the quarrel. In Sweden, you can't scare the animals, and what's the point if there are so many reindeer? You just have to stand and wait, but I have never seen such a huge herd of reindeer. The leopard tried really hard to catch the fast capybaras, but this time he failed. The capybaras were clearly faster. This overnight footage shows a Pyrenean guard dog fending off a cougar after it attacked one of his pet alpacas. The puma got scared, jumped over the fence and ran away. The alpaca survived. And this funny doggy knows how to make a fun photo and keep everyone smiling. Tourists filmed an incredibly steep escape of a warthog who was almost in the claws of death. He miraculously managed to escape. That goat is a real Jackie Chan. Not only did she manage to undercut and flip the horse on its back, but she also added a juicy butt slap in the aftermath. The driver accidentally witnessed an incredible wolf chase after a deer. I think he doesn't stand a chance against such a pack. The owner of this dog was inattentive and didn't get into the elevator in time. As a result of a terrible incident, the dog's leash got stuck in the door, and when the elevator started to descend, the helpless dog was lifted into the air. Good thing the leash immediately broke off, and the dog was not injured. In this funny moment, a smart raccoon helps his mistress wash the dog, and it looks like he's doing a pretty good job.
Come on.
A man helped save this drowning eagle. He's fine, just needs to dry off a bit, and then he can fly away.
Yeah, brother. Show me your wings. Show me your wings. Oh.
Small doesn't always mean weak and helpless. This fawn attacked a deer twice his size, and quickly chased him off his lawn. And this is Romania, and random security camera footage. Maybe you can figure out what's going on here. What I'm seeing is footage from some poorly programmed computer game. I don't know if it's a real owl or if an artificial intelligence drew it, but the bird looks awesome. Here comes the fastest and quickest delivery of bananas to the supermarket, right with live frogs. Next is a brief moment of foxes hunting on the rocks. They did not expect that goats could hide on such steep slopes, and all their attempts to catch one were unsuccessful. This smart horse doesn't waste any time. This I've never seen before. A wild deer came to the kids and started playing ball with them. I think it's time to take him on the team. In Brazil, a girl reporter was filming a story about bad roads. She was very surprised when a happy dog crawled out of the pothole. This night footage shows a leopard ambushing a small antelope behind a fallen tree. During the attack he just missed, and the antelope left behind only dust. The reason for the failure soon became clear. The leopard had an injured paw and could not attack lightning fast as before. Someone decided to test how long it would take this slug to eat 16 centimeters long spaghetti. It took him exactly 34 minutes to complete the task. This little guy is really good at catching pigeons. His mom was definitely shocked. And in New York it's easy to catch a pigeon on the street. They just don't fly away. A real ambulance couldn't be better. In China, workers were marking the trees to be cut, and they were not expecting an attack by such a large wild boar. The wild boar was clearly not happy with the logging, but soon calmed down and left. In China, a bear running away from a tiger was caught on a forest video trap. I don't think the tiger is hunting him, because such a big bear can definitely stand up for itself. Look at how tricky this snake is. When it's in danger, it pretends to be dead, and turns upside down all the time. But I don't think that tactic will save it from real predators. A cougar came to visit this house cat. The brave kitten is not afraid, and after a small battle of looks, the cougar leaves. After such an incident, the poor cat will not be allowed outdoors anymore. Have you seen how stupid pigeons disappear in the grain crusher? Hungry birds are sucked in like loose sands. What can we say about the quality of the resulting flour? The cat resting on the window was in shock. It certainly didn't know about the demolition of this bridge. These golden retrievers have drowned their favorite ball in the pool. They just don't understand how to get it out. The best plan they've figured out is just to sit and watch the ball magically pop up on its own. This one also ran around the pool for a long time, but couldn't get the ball out. And here you can see a test of the fly's reaction time. The fly was quite slow, because it took 9 milliseconds from the moment the arrow made contact with the tangerine to the moment when fly moved. Yes, this incident is a bit shocking. A dog fell out of a car window, but rest assured, the dog in this video was not injured in any way. He is alive and well. Hopefully this video will inspire someone to be safer with their dog in the car and never open the windows. 2-year-old Cyrus' birthday picnic was ruined by this big and cheeky black bear. First he ate the cupcakes, and then he started the rest of the party. A caring mama leopard decided to herd her baby boy out of the tree. He's clearly playing around, but mommy is in control.